Do you have a way that you generally open the game, like an opening kind of route?
Yeah, so usually I'll go Sanctuary, then I'll go up and around. I'll check Lumberjack, go into the woods, and then just kind of work my way through Kakariko. Then I'll
Okay.
do Link's house, do the drain the swamp or whatever, and then go and do Mini Moldorm if I'm able to get through there.
Okay. Do you are you familiar with the tree pulls and like how the tiers work?
Not exactly, no.
Okay, let's just talk through that real quick because that's something you can do real early on and get some extra bombs or money or whatever. So there's 3 tiers. And incidentally, in SMZ3, which is what this is kind of for, you start with tier 3. So you can start the game, do nothing, and pull a tree, and you'll pull tier 3. Okay. But otherwise, if you're not playing SMZ3, you start with nothing. If you pulled a tree, nothing would come out. The way that you get tier 1 is by killing 1 enemy. The way that you get tier 2 is by killing 4 enemies and taking damage. And then the way to get tier 3 is killing 4 enemies and not taking damage. And all of that carries through over save and quits. So, so a lot of times what people do in Zelda is they'll start at Link's house and go straight up to Uncle because there's a tree right there they can pull. They'll go kill an enemy, do a tier 1 pull, and check the chest. And then they'll start in Sanctuary and then get the tier 2 and tier 3 pulls from the tree on the way up to Lumberjack. So let's just start at Sanctuary since that's what you're used to, and we'll kind of do those tree pulls just so you can kind of see how they work, and then we'll go from there and just kind of see what we find through CAC.
Okay.
And then I do like to run a timer with these just so that we can kind of see each other's timers and know like how far off we are from each other. So
yeah.
So as soon as you're ready, I'll kind of give us a count off.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm excited about this. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. So if we can manage to get a magic pull out of the tree, that'll make this early game pretty nice. So there's this little pickle that you can throw a sign at, and that's how you can get your tier 1 check. So just throw the sign, pull the tree. Oh, and he gave me a full magic, and tier 1 is magic anyway. So then what you can do, there's the pickle, and then if you cross the way, there's the crab under the bush, so you can kill the crab. Make sure he's fully dead before you leave the screen. And then kill the pickle. And then just kind of go back and forth. Make sure you get 4 kills. And then pull the tree. There's probably a more
So can you get like reset back to tier 1 somehow if you like die or something?
Yes. Every time you pull the tree, it resets. Oh, did I do this wrong?
Oh. I got magic too. I killed 4 and then pulled.
Yeah, okay. So kill 4 again and take a hit. They, oh. That either means that both tier 1 and tier 3 are magic, or I'm missing something somewhere. I don't remember if I did 4 or not. Okay, so 4, take a hit, and then pull the tree again.
Oh, I got bombs for tier 3, I think.
Oh, did you, well, that should be tier 2. If you took a hit, it's tier 2. Okay, so okay. It must be half magic, or the little magic for tier 1 and tier 3. But so anyway, so now we have full magic and we have bombs. This doesn't take very long to do, and it's a good way to get some resources early on.
Yeah.
All right. So Aga's Garbo. Hello, Melpersia. Hello, Pixel. What? Sorry.
I have a question about, so not combo randomizer, but just Link to the Past. Is required AGA like kind of common with like the current logic? I don't know if it's like confirmation bias, but I feel like I get that all the time when I'm like practicing these just Zelda ones.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of 50-50, but I don't do a whole lot of Zelda standalones. I like when I play Zelda, it's usually things like cross keys and stuff. So
Okay.
just standard randos. I don't do a whole lot of those, so I probably don't have a good idea. So this early bow obviously is screaming Eastern already.
Right.
In fact, I would probably go Eastern at this point. With the fire rod and the bow, I would go there before doing mini Moldorm and all that. Like I would clear CAC, and then just go straight to Eastern.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I don't know if it's in logic in SMZ3, but having the fire rod does put Eastern fully in logic with Zelda.
Yeah, so in this, like, if you have the fire rod and there's like a place you can torch in the room, I think if I remember right, like it could be like logical access to like dungeons or whatever.
Yep.
But I think in SMZ3 you just have to have the like the lamp for dark rooms, logically.
Yeah, that's my understanding too. This is a really nice early game.
Now, I know we already have bombs, but isn't there like a guarantee bomb at like the bottom of Kakariko by like that little bomb hut place?
Yes. Yeah, I'll show you where that is when we get down
Okay,
there.
because I feel like the last time I did it, I like didn't get a bomb out of it for some reason. I don't know if I'm just like missing something with that.
So it's not guaranteed, it's a 50-50.
Ah.
But what you can do, well, I mean, there's that hut down there that just gives you bombs anyway, so you can just get them from that. But in other places where you have 50-50 bombs, you can just kind of keep resetting the room and keep trying for it. You have my stream open, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's this next bush right here. So I look at it as 4 in from the left, and yeah, so I got a bomb. And you didn't. Heck. But then of course you can bomb the hut. I wouldn't with 8 or 9 bombs, I would leave it. But probably
yeah, it's more when I don't have any and I need to like go buy some.
Right.
Thank you, Mini Memis, for the raid, by the way. Sorry, I'm like not looking at my chat at all right now.
Yeah, I'm not either. Hello, Eden. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. Oh my goodness. All right. For race game, I usually like to check it before going through because there's usually nothing there, and if there's nothing there, I can just leave it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do too.
I do want that boomerang though. That's sort of, I don't know, boomerang. It seems like such a long haul to go and grab it, but it can be so useful. And then, do you know where the 50-50 bombs are? Just to the right of here.
No.
Okay, let's go over there. Like, you would probably save and quit here, right?
By like Stumpy.
Yeah, by Stumpy. So the 2 bushes that I have not cut open are the 2 that have bombs. And again, they're 50-50. So you can check
both
them.
those?
Yep, both of them. So you can check them and then reset the screen. This is actually my normal opening. Is I start at Link's house and I come over here and I get 2 bombs from these, and I keep trying until I get 2 bombs. And then I'll go open up the bomb hut to get them filled up. Okay, so there's that. So then you go to Link's house normally, and then down to Moldorm?
Yeah, so I'll check race game and get that if I want it, and then do Link's house, the swamp, and then mini Moldorm.
Gotcha.
And then...
So I
think
I would just...
most of the time I check Ice Rod Cave, but it also kind of, like, if I can take Flipper and check the stuff over there, I'm like a lot more tempted to go over there.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on fake flippers. Now I think we should go to Eastern instead of Mini Moldorm. But if you want to do Moldorm and stuff, we can do that.
We can do Eastern for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It'd be a good idea to check a map too. Eastern is a crystal. Oh my god. Look what I rolled. I always check Ice Rod, and here's my thoughts on fake flipper. I only do the fake flipper checks if I can do all or most of the checks. And I mean, that's just me, that's just my opinion, but I kind of figure I like to follow progression as much as possible when I'm doing one of these. And like, you might find something nice or something deep in the progression chain if you go there, but usually I don't. And I would rather spend my time like going other places and following the progression rather than doing fake flippers.
I see.
That said, if I do have a pearl and enough money for Zora, then I'll do the fake flippers, because I can do like basically everything except for Zora Ledge. Hello, Adam. Hello, Terrier. Oh my god, Terrier, it's been so long.
Oh.
Man, I just saw you in Jay's chat the other day, but it's good to see you here. Are you comfortable with the dark rooms in Eastern?
Not really the last one, but the first two I'm fine with. The one like they need the boss key for, I'm kind of shaky on.
Okay. Are you?
But there is a torch in that room, right?
Yes. Yeah. So that'll be no big deal. Are you familiar with item counts in the dungeons?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, the most important dungeon to keep track of item counts is Ice Palace, because that's the one I feel like you can save the most time by not clearing the whole thing. Most of the rest of the dungeons, you'll save time if you're counting your items and, you know, don't waste time picking up things you don't need. But at the same time, you're kind of routing your way past all those items anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the Stelphos room, Strat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Are you familiar with the arrows that are in Eastern?
Like the hints?
The, like the pots, like where the arrows are under the
Oh.
pots?
I guess not, no.
It's usually not that useful, honestly, because usually you have enough arrows, but like if you're low on arrows, there's 2 over here and then 1 on the other side.
Oh my god.
Wow. So the 2 on that side, and then the top pot on the right has arrows.
Okay, that's good to know. Like I guess I sort of assume some of these things are random. Like I think a lot of the drops are like not as random as I think they are.
Pots
Just because
always,
like I don't play the game a ton.
yeah, so pots will always be the same. Enemies will drop random items. Like the item pool for enemy drops is different in each seed.
Where the hell am I?
Do you know the deboost strat to grab the... to hit the button over here?
Yes, but I do have half a heart right now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably what I would do in that case, I'm just going to make a quick save state and show you. If I'm low on health, I'll come in, maybe kill, well, I don't know, kill that guy or not. Grab the hearts, and then you can, if you just go down straight above, you can take the hit from these guys. You'll do 1 heart of damage, you'll take 2 hits. And so, two hearts total, I guess I should say. So as long as you have more than 2 hearts, you can do that. And even if you're low health after that, you can heck. Even if you're low health after that, you can there's going to be the fairies in the pots coming up.
Oh, I'm assuming there was nothing important in there anyway.
It was a piece of heart, so you can, if you want, you can go around and grab that. It's like, I don't mind if you want to go grab it. But
no,
if you
it's no big deal.
Okay.
I mean, knowing myself with this game, a piece of heart is like an excellent item to find, and I'll grab it like every time. But I'm okay with forgoing that one.
Okay. We already have... Oh, you know what? That piece of heart is going to give you a 5th heart, though. If you want it, I don't mind waiting for you to go around and get it.
No, it's fine.
Okay, all right. So let me just show you a quick, easy way to get through here. I like to open the door, turn to the right, put my sword out, and then as soon as Link comes up, basically you can just spam the fire rod as you go through the door, and then you'll get that that torch. Oh yeah, hold the sword the whole way through. So you can use the fire rod while you have the sword out. Oh, you don't have enough magic.
Old-fashioned way.
Is that what happened? You tried to fire it and it just buzzed at you?
Yeah, too many tries. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that room, if it goes bad, it can go real bad. I believe. Oh. Yeah, let's see. So I don't think there's any tree pulls nearby, because we know that the tier 1 tree pull is magic. Unless there's one I don't know about. But like, that's something you could always do. Like, if you felt more comfortable getting your magic back, you could always just go back to Sanctuary, do that tree pull over there, get your magic, and then come back in.
Yeah. Oh, that's convenient.
Nice.
All right, so you hold the sword all the way through the door.
Yep.
And then when do you like fire rod once you're like in the room completely?
Yeah, I just spam it so that I shoot immediately. Because you'll be facing to the right, and you won't shoot. Link won't shoot the fire rod until he's in far enough. Oh yeah, so shoot. Yeah, so so you'll hold right. You hold right as you're going in, and that'll push Link into the room. So hold the sword and hold right, and spam the rod. Because the thing is, Link, he won't fire the fire rod until he's fully in the room, but if you hold right, he'll walk into the room.
Oops.
Hello, Beeps. Hello, Conch. You know, since you know that the skeletons drop magic, I might just let the room spawn itself. Maybe even kill all these Stelphos, too. See if you can get a magic drop out of them. They don't want to give you magic.
There's one.
And then, I don't know if you're on console or what, but if you have save states, feel free to make them at will.
Yeah, I'm on console.
Okay.
Okay, so you hold the sword going into the room, you hold right the whole time and just
Yes.
spam fire rod.
Yes. Yep.
There we go.
Sorry, I wasn't clear about that.
No, you're good. Okay. That's really good for me to know. Now that won't happen anymore.
Yeah. And then I can show you the strat for the Armos if you want. You probably won't
I
get it.
kind of know a strat for it already.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, I'm probably good with that. There's like random like strats that I know. Like I've never done like, like a speed run of this or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I have like random like bits of speed strat knowledge though.
That's cool. Just here and there.
Okay.
Alright, first crystal.
Look at that. And Duck would be real proud of me.
That is beautiful. Alright, so now that we've done this, and we have the flute, I probably would do Mini Moldorm at this point, because we could activate the flute, go up the mountain, but without having hammer or hookshot or mirror, all we can really do up there is check. We can get the old man item, and we can check Spectacle Rock, and we can get one item. We have access to 2 items. Or we can go down and get the Smorgasbord at Mini Moldorm. Oh, I should have picked up that heart. You can grab that shield if you want. I'm not going to take it.
Yuck.
Okay, good. You're on the right team. So I'm using fire rod all the way on these mold worms, but of course you have the option to use sword or... Oh, I'm just gonna miss them all, apparently. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose all my magic.
This is what I get for learning from Junie. I'm doing the same thing, missing every shot.
Just miss everything, waste your magic. Yeah, that's...
Oh,
I mean, that's what
baby.
you should have been expecting right from the start, honestly. Yeah, these boots are nice. So now that we have these boots, I do want to go and do Zora and all that. Oh, well, heck. How much money do you have? You have about the same as me.
10 less than you do.
Okay, let's pause for a second. Because here's my thought. Is Zora is in logic because we have the glove. We're almost to 500. And since we have the glove, we can go farm under that rock on the way to desert. Check Agena over there, and then come around and do this and check literally everything with the fake flippers. Do you know how to do water walk?
I do not.
Okay. Let's do that then. So let's go. We're going to farm some money. And then just clear everything over here. Do you know where the rock is? The farm rock?
No.
Okay. So this rock right here, lift it up, and every time you enter, you'll get you can pick up a bunch of pots, and you'll get 50 rupees. And by the way, if we weren't this close to 500, I probably wouldn't do this, but since it's just a quick farm and Zora's in logic anyway, it's it just seems worthwhile to me.
All right, Ina.
Yeah. And that's another... I tend to leave Fart Cave for super, super late in the game. Sometimes that'll screw me, but if I have a reason to come over here like this, then I'll come over here early. So in doing in doing water walk, just go all the way to Ice Cave for now, and then I'll show you how to set it up and how to do it. Because the thing with water walk is we can check waterfall even without the moon pearl.
Oh.
And the reason we can do water walk is because we have boots. Hello, Rick. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so then just come out one room after you pick up the chest, and there's two parts to water walk. The first part is arming it, and the second part is activating it. So to arm it, you need a room like this where there's like the angled walls down here, where if you dash against it, when you dash, oops, oh heck. Okay, if you dash against it, Link kind of slides like that. And that's all you have to do to arm Water Walk. Once you do that, it's armed. Once it's armed, you can basically, as long as you don't jump off of an edge, you can hit enemies, you can bonk stuff, but you can't jump off of any edge. And the way that you activate it is by jumping into the water from the north. It has to be from the north. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to arm it. And then we're going to get around to the next screen. Actually, I think it's 2 screens down. No, next screen down. And we're going to hop off right here. And then you're walking on water. And what I like to do from here is first immediately go to waterfall. Because you can just go through and walk in. Grab the chests. Oh yeah, so you have to do it from up above. You'll need to rearm it again, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so you jump down from I don't know why that is, honestly. But it's got to be from like the upper part. I think maybe the ladder messes it up. I don't really know.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Nice. Yeah, it's super fun. And now just don't get hit. And that's why I go to waterfall immediately, because if you get hit, you'll be swimming. Once I do waterfall, I go back through the portal again to run up and do hobo, just because water walk is super fast. And so it's faster than swimming up to hobo. And then I can check the island on my way up. Oh my god, there's a sword there. And then I'm assuming you know how to jump back in from hobo to get your fake flippers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll lose the water walk whenever you step back onto land.
Right. Yeah, so what you could do instead of coming up to hobo is you could actually just continue your journey up to Zora. And that would be fine too. And then you just have to swim the whole way to hobo. I just like to do hobo first because it's such a long way and it's pretty quick to get up there when you're running on the water. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then, do you know the Ancilla glitch? In case there's something on Zora Ledge?
I do not.
Oh shoot, you know what? It's kind of messed up because we killed Armos, and I don't remember how to fix it. I will, I'll show you how it works, but I don't think it's gonna work. Because for whatever reason, if you kill Armos, it messes it up. And you can fix it, but I don't remember how. Nito showed me once. You know what I think it is? I think you just lay 2 bombs and hop in the water or something. I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna... I don't know. That might have fixed it. Let's see if this works. So the way that you do Ancilla, you want to get super close. I'm going to make a save state. We don't need the item, but this is just so you have it. So you kind of know how to do it. So you get right up to the edge, and you're going to fire 3 arrows at the wall. And as soon as Link is drawing the bow back for the 3rd arrow, you're going to pause, switch to bombs, lay 2 bombs, and then hop in the water. So I will try that. Oops. Oh, I got it. Yeah. There it is. I don't usually get it that fast.
So what is it again? You shoot...
You shoot
Two
3 arrows,
Two or three?
3 arrows, and then 2 bombs. And the reason that this works is the splash animation. Yeah, I think it just wasn't fast enough. It's got to be super fast.
Oh, okay.
The reason it works is because the splash animation is what determines whether you're swimming or not for some reason. And it takes the same slot in the memory as the arrows and the bombs. So what's happening is
I was swimming for a second.
Yeah, so it still wasn't quite fast enough. You got the two. You got the swimming in the first part, and then it was close. You can also, if you spam A, I think Nito was telling me that helps you jump off faster. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's how it works. Something to practice, and then if there's anything over here that's important, you can get it. Okay, so now we have boots. So I immediately want to go and check bonk rocks, and we can also do back of escape while we're up there. Where I'm kind of at with this seed right now, we have some nice stuff that's kind of pushing us in some vague directions, but nothing that's like clearly like a go this way, and we're kind of running out of things. So I'm just kind of waiting for something to show up that's like, you should go here now. Oh! What was on the library? Wasn't there something good up there? Hookshot.
Hookshot.
Yeah. Oh, we should go grab that and then do the mountain. What am I doing? Yeah, let's do this and then grab that hookshot. By the way, I tend to be kind of absent-minded, so anytime, like if I start to take us somewhere and it seems like there might be something better that I'm like missing, it's likely that I am. So feel free to be like, well, what about this? And then I will either say, oh yeah, that's a really good idea, I forgot about that. Or I'll tell you why we shouldn't do that.
Okay.
And meanwhile, we haven't talked to the bottle vendor yet. That's just something to kind of keep on the back of your mind. I tend to just not do that until I have the money for it. I'll never like farm for it. But that is a check that we haven't done yet. Unless you did. Did you talk to him?
I don't think I did.
Okay. Oh.
Could you tell me, like, the inputs for the, I don't know the name of it, like the hook dashing, I think it's called?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that real quick. So,
like off the stairs?
Yeah, so you can do this without hookshot too. It's either spin speed or hook speed. So
Yeah,
literally
I know
all
how
you
to do it with the spin speed.
Okay. Literally all you do is you push dash and hookshot at the same time on the same frame, and you have it. And it's identical to spin speed. The only difference is how you achieve it.
Alright, cool. I always forget how to do that when I go to play these.
Yeah. Do you know Harapot?
No.
Okay, I'll show you that too. This is actually really nice that we have the hookshot. We can't get up there yet, but when we eventually do, I'll show it to you. Oh, money. So even though we do have the hook shot, I like to go up and check the stuff at the top of the mountain first. Mainly because otherwise I forget about it. so that's kind of up to you if you want to do that now or do it another time. But if I don't do it right away, I will forget about it completely and then leave it forever. You know what? Let's grab this piece of heart. Mainly because I want to show you the bomb jump across. Unless you know it already. Do you know the bomb jump across this hole? The big one? Okay.
I didn't even know you could do it there.
You can. It's just it's a little bit more precise than other bomb jumps. Boy, this looks... Hang on, I gotta make a save state here because I think this is right, but it doesn't look right at the same time. Let me just check it. Okay. Alright, so what I'm usually looking at, I'm looking at Link's left ear. Your sprite is different. So you can look at the sword too. And just kind of find find the pixel that works for your sprite. But like the sword has to be right on that black line. Like the farthest right pixel of the sword has to be in line with the black line of the tile. And so that's your horizontal positioning.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the vertical positioning, as long as when you get down here, there's like the darker part of this, whatever this is, the cliff here. This bottom darker part, as long as you can't see any of the lighter part above it, you'll be in a good position. So like this is fine, or I could be a little bit lower. The vertical position is much less precise than the horizontal position.
Can I do the thing where like I spin into it and it like keeps me from falling in to set it up like that? Like that thing?
You know, I've heard about that. I have found no difference between spinning or not spinning. Oh, that. No, you can't do that. Because that'll push you out. Yeah, that'll push you. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So then you don't have to go through that whole bottom area with the moldorms and stuff. Alright, so then we'll just hop down and head across and clear the mountain and hopefully find something that leads us somewhere. Yeah, Natter, we're not going to Hera yet. It's just when we eventually get there. Then I'll show Hera Pot. Wait, what did I just go through this dungeon and completely skip? I think I just completely skipped everything. Just walked right through the cave. Hello, Doom fan.
It's a pretty bold skip.
Yeah. The whole point of going to the mountain is this cave, and I decided to just walk right through it. Oh, there we go. A book and a hammer. Okay, so now we can get to Hera. Wow, so we'll be able to... This is so... weird. We'll be able to clear all 3 Light World dungeons before touching Dark World. I don't know if I've ever had a seed like that before. And all 3 are crystals. That's bizarre. You know this bomb jump here, yeah?
Yeah. I don't have like a specific setup for it. I kind of just like wing it.
Let me show you how I set it up, because I was having a lot of trouble with it for a long time. It was kind of hit or miss, and I found something that kind of works for me now. Amadeus, thanks so much for the raid. So I position myself a little bit high here, and then I just kind of nudge myself backward. And what happens is when you get to the edge, Link will kind of nudge down. And once you nudge down a little bit, then you know you're in position. Or not. Or
Okay, I see.
Or it just won't work. That's the first time this hasn't worked. I'm glad that
mine worked.
Great. I'm glad that well, I'm glad I could help you get across.
The student becomes the master.
That's right. Oh, this stupid game. No, honestly, like there's 1 or 2 pixels there that it works on every pixel except for those 2, and if you hit those, then yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab this fairy because I'm almost dead. All right. That half magic would be really nice to have, so we'll grab that someday. But we can head across to Hera. I am inclined to check the tablet immediately. Although you could do it after going through Hera, if you want. For me, it's another one of those, if I don't do it now, I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so once you get into Hera, go ahead and go down to the left, grab the key, and then kill the Moldorm up above, but don't take his drop unless it is fully on the ground. And then I'm going to show you Hera. For some reason that messes up Hera Pot. Okay. Okay. So first of all, you're going to get hook speed. Now notice we have a key, right? What that means is the big key is going to be in the basement, but we can bypass that and hopefully... wait, what did we pick up from the... Oh, it was a compass. And hopefully, we won't need to go to the basement at all. So there are a lot of different setups for this. I'm going to show you the one with boots, since we have boots. But I can show you the other one too if you want. But basically, you line yourself up here. Make sure you don't accidentally go down into the basement, because that's annoying. But just line yourself up in the upper left, right by the door. And the inputs for this are you hold right for just a few frames. You'll get like halfway across the door, and then hold down right. And you'll be at the bottom corner of the pot. And as soon as you get to that pot, you'll hit the hook shot. I got it first try, which doesn't usually happen. I made that look a lot easier than it is. I'll come out and do it again so that it doesn't look as easy. Usually it takes a few tries. Although I have no doubt that once you get this, you'll be able to do it first try every time.
So you hold right for like a few frames and then right down?
Yep.
And then when do you like hook shot?
Like right when you're at the bottom corner of the... See where I'm aligned? When you're on that vertical alignment. And then once you get into this position, don't push anything, because then basically from here you just tap to the left. If you get it, it'll pull you right in. So you don't have to keep trying. Like once you get over there, if the hook shot doesn't pull you in, then just go back and try again.
Oops. Oh,
Oh, another thing, if you lose your hook speed, oh, you had it, but then so when you
did I?
when you go for the attempt, after you hit the hook shot, make sure you're not pressing anything else, because that was it. But
Okay.
then you kind of pushed yourself out of it.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. So then just tap to the left and then hold up. Hooray.
So this is like always a good idea.
I think
right?
so. Yeah, it's faster than climbing. If you get it right away, it's faster than climbing the whole tower. Now, if we had the big key, we would want to hit the star down here and then hop down and get the big chest. Since we don't have the big key, we're just going to drop down. Grab this chest. It's a map, which means the items are going to be at Moldorm and the big chest. So in the end, we'll have to go and do the... Oops. We're going to have to go and do the basement anyway. Now we get to see who falls less.
I don't know how I didn't fall just now.
I had a pretty close call myself.
Oh,
Oh, I would absolutely use the hammer in this case. It's 3 hits with the hammer. And Moldorm won't go into the fast enraged phase. Otherwise it's 6 hits with the sword and he will.
no.
He's such a jerk. You got this.
There we go.
Nice. And yeah, since we didn't get the both items, I think the case could be made for not even going in and just like abandoning this check. I've done that before. But it's real scary because then the whole rest of the game you're thinking, what if the item I need is just sitting in Hera and I could have had it like ages ago?
Mm-hmm.
For me, it kind of depends too on how far along I am in the game. Like here, we're still real early. There's still a lot of stuff, so I don't know. I think it just depends on my mood, honestly. Nice Amadeus. G friggin' G. Amadeus with a new Ancient Chozo RBO world record.
Yo, let's go. I still need to play that hack. Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. I started it and I never finished it. I should do that. You're aware there's a full magic down here, yeah? So like if you ever
I am now.
Yeah, if you ever come down here and you don't have enough magic to like use your fire rod, you can just grab it from there. And oh shoot. My opinion, I think Herapod is faster to do again at this point than climbing the whole tower. I've never timed it. I don't know for sure.
So how do you do it without boots then? You just have to like
yeah, let's do that.
stand in a certain spot?
Yeah, okay, so if you don't have boots, you first line yourself up vertically against this peg right here, and you walk over here, and I'm looking at Link's shadow, which should be the same on your sprite, and the shadow is halfway covering this this thick tile here, so that's where you want to be to lay the bomb. I'm gonna make a save state and not lay the bomb right now. The second spot you want to be at, you line yourself up with this top peg and move over. And for this, I use the menu. And are you familiar with like menu buffering?
Yeah.
Okay, so menu buffer your way over until heckin'. Whoops, I didn't mean to lay a bomb. You want to be right here. So this chest over here, I can see 1 pixel of the yellow of this chest on this side of this larger menu. And that's where you want to stand after you lay the bomb. So the whole thing, lay the bomb, come over here. This is a lot more tedious, obviously. So it's way easier with the boots. And I'm right there. So then once I get there, I switch to hook shot. And you get placed here. From here, you can, let's see, let me test something, because I think this works. Yeah. You can just do the same thing. Just hook shot in, press to the left, and then press up. What I do here, though, is if you just, during the hook shot animation, hold up and right, that'll put you into... It's a little bit faster.
Okay, so when I'm in the right spot, I let the bomb hit me into the pot, and then you hit it when you hit the pot, or you do hook shot when you hit the pot. Is that right?
Yeah, you're not quite in the right spot, though. You want to be 1 more pixel to the left from where you are.
Okay.
Because I don't see the yellow on the side. Oh, and also, this is weird, but you have to approach that from 1 pixel. If you get to that position, that looks good. If you get to that position, from a 2 pixel movement, it won't work.
Okay.
So I usually try to get like 2 or 3 pixels away from this position, and then just move 1 pixel at a time. Did that not work?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Where do you put? So
Yeah,
you line up
yeah,
here to lay the bomb, right? And
that's
where
not
do
quite
you?
right. That wasn't quite right.
Oh no.
So I'm looking at the back. Freaking here. So this back shadow. So the Link's shadow is covering half of this.
Okay.
This line here.
Okay, yeah. So this looks like the right spot then.
Yep. Yeah, that should work.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect. I'm gonna catch up, and if you get there before I do and it's garbage, I'm gonna leave it. Oh, yeah, so you have to, I guess you can do it that way. That's fine. What I usually do is hit the star up here. And then just drop down. It's just... I don't know if it's safe or not. Did you get it, or did you get bonked down?
No, I messed up.
Oh, man. It's just $100. So...
Okay, well, no biggie.
But yeah, I would, for that reason, like, there's no risk of falling if you just kind of take it from the top. Okay.
Yeah.
So we still have Spiral Cave. And Let's see. So we have Dark World access minus a Moon Pearl. Interesting. We still haven't been through Hyrule Castle. And we have Desert.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I just saw that on your screen. Okay, well that's good. I
So
think that's really good for instructive purposes. Yeah, so
yeah, right.
so we have Hyrule Castle and we have Desert. So I kind of look at things on a kind of priority list. If there's crystal dungeons that can be completed, I complete those first. After that, I tend to do overworld checks. And after that, I'll do like pendant dungeons and like Hyrule Castle and stuff. So I would absolutely go to Desert at this point. But Hyrule Castle would not be a bad play either. There's more items in Hyrule Castle. So it's kind of whatever seems to make the most sense to you at this point.
Yeah, see, that's where I feel like I always go wrong when there's like a lot of different options. Like if there's crystals I can do, I'll go do them. But if it's like deciding between, like the overworld or going into like pendant dungeons, I feel like I'm always like making bad choices in that regard.
I see. Yeah, it really comes down to just highest density and then luck. Like, a lot of the time these things, you have a flute, by the way, you could flute up.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like a lot of these things end up where you're like a couple items from go mode and you just like get lucky in choosing one place over another. It's sort of like a going up or going down from Red Tower kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's our pearl. Okay. This is just so weird, though, that we're clearing all 3 Light World dungeons first, and with the baby sword. It's just it feels very vanilla. Minus the red mail. Okay, here's a decision point, which maybe this makes sense to you anyway. So once you go through and you get this last item up here, we have the big key, and there's 1 item left. So what I do, and I think what is the right thing to do, is to, rather than go and open the big chest, oh, actually, we don't have a mirror. Never mind, scratch it. Yeah, we're gonna be running past the big chest, so we'll check the big chest on the way. If we had a mirror, though, we could mirror out and kill the boss first, hoping that the item's on the boss. And then if the item's not on the boss, then we can come back in and open the big chest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's not the situation we're in. Hello, Simo, by the way. I did, Simo, yeah. Yeah, so Simo's just reminding me, like, with the Harapot thing, the reason that you need the item to drop from the Moldorm is, for whatever reason, it doesn't work if you don't let that item drop.
That's strange.
It is. It's super weird. And I didn't know that for the longest time, so it was just frustrating. From my perspective, sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And I had no idea why. As far as how to kill Landmo, with whatever magic you have left, it's probably best to use Fire Rod first. And then with this stupid sword, really either arrows or hammer. The sword is kind of garbage on him.
Oh, a double.
Nice. I know, right, Seema? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, this is so vanilla. We have all 3 Light World dungeons done, and we haven't stepped into Dark World yet, and we have this sword. All right, GG. Okay, so so my opinion is we go into Dark World now and just do all the Dark World things. How do you feel about fighting Mothula with this health?
You know, with the red mail, that seems fine with me.
Okay. So yeah, then I generally like to start my Dark World journey up by the town and go into Skullwoods like before anything. Oh, and we still have Bottle Vendor. Who is a ripoff?
Schnoodleman. Thank you for Prime Gaming sub. Appreciate that. What's up, Willifin? Sorry, I said it earlier. I'm not reading my chat like at all.
Don't bother talking to the bottle merchant. He gives you a 20.
What if I want to support my local small businesses?
Well, you know, it's up to you. This tree here has a full magic if you're not already aware of that. If you bonk it. So, bonk, full magic.
Oh, yeah, I just got, like, tomatoes.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about the tomatoes in that tree. Oh, I like this seed. Other than the Pendant Thieves Town, this is... We have Pendant Ice, we have Pendant Turtle Rock. That's beautiful. Until we have to go into them to get our go mode. Okay, so Skullwoods has very high priority now because it's a red crystal. And the other red crystal is Pod, which we can actually full clear already.
So I know this is a little different from SMZ32 because I think it's the pinball room always has a key.
Yes. It won't in this, but it will in SMZ3. I can show you how I route this dungeon. I route it a little bit weird.
It can actually be like other items. Does that sound right?
You cut out for a second, but yeah, I think you were saying in SMZ3 it's always a key, and in this it can be other items, and that is the case. So I go to the back first to try to get a key. There's also, if you're not aware, you can bomb this wall over here, and there's a full magic in there if you lift up the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I got a key. So with this key, I'm going back. What is going on with my computer right now? My computer's dying. So with the key, I go back into the front. I think most people tend to drop down holes and stuff to route this dungeon. I hate dropping down holes anywhere. I don't know why. I just do. So I grab that key, go back to the front, Oh, were you, Sloaters, were you expecting a magic to come out when you got the apples?
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're like breaking up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My computer is dying. I don't know why. Booze, I think, you know what? I think Booze gave me a bunch of unicorn penises in chat, and I think that might be what's doing it. Hang on, I gotta spam these out of here. Thanks for all the unicorn penises though, Booze. I appreciate it. It's there, okay. They're gone. So I was asking, when you pulled that tree and the apples came out, were you expecting the full magic to come out of that? Is that what you were doing?
Yes. Lilithen told me I was at the wrong tree, though.
Yes. Yeah. So apples will come out of that one, and then the full magic is in the one just north of the portal. Okay.
Okay.
So, I don't even know what I pulled out of this chest. I think it was
the map or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So no items yet. So after that, I'll come over here. That's all good, Booze. I appreciate it. By the way, when we went to the back, if there hadn't been a key there, I would continue on to get the key under the pot, and then come back over here.
So I know a lot of people will like start at Moth and then like work your way back through if you don't get the item. So why would you like check the ones up here at first?
No, that's what I should have done. I forgot we were. This is what I do if I'm not planning to clear the dungeon.
Okay.
But that's what we should have done. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So my bad.
No, you're good. I mean, it's good to learn how to do it when we're not clearing it as well.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's all good. It is one of the items, but it was just a 50.
Calculated skip by me.
That's right. GG. Playing the metagame. I have a bad feeling about this. I might die on Moth.
If you have a bad feeling, I have a terrible feeling.
Well, I lost a bunch of hearts for no reason.
Oh, and it's bombs.
Oh, perfect. I would feel better if I had a better sword. With what we have, you will want to use the fire rod as much as possible on Moth, and then use hammer after that. All right, I'm diving in. See what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you. And you know about Moth, like you don't want to hit him into spikes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Thing.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. Let's go. Yeah, I know not to hit him in the spike. Proceeds to hit him right into the spikes. Yeah, you know, when I agree to this, I forgot we had a fighter sword.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that really either. I'm almost dead. I died. So we can come back here later. We got both the items. If you win... So I would not use spin slashes.
Yeah.
The Mothula is one of the few Dark World bosses who will get damaged from just regular fighter sword slashes. It takes more, obviously. I think it takes like 16 to kill him or something crazy like that, maybe more. But they do hurt him, and then you have more mobility in the room.
Yeah, that would have helped a lot.
All right, well, we can both run with our tail between our legs, and
Oh yeah, I forgot.
we know where that Master Sword is. Yeah, Simo, I don't know, like, I don't know Hammer Moth strats. I'm not really, I'm kind of a pleb at this game. So in town, I like to do the 3 houses first before stepping into Thieves Town. The only reason for that is because I played a seed once where I didn't have hammer, and I did Thieves Town, and then I found the hammer afterwards. And it doesn't matter in this case because we already have the hammer, but that just kind of stuck with me, so I just always do the houses first.
So what are your thoughts on Pendant Thieves Town? Do you still go through the whole thing, or do you just do like the front half and back out, or what?
I would do the front half, especially since I just found mitts in the first chest. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah. The game's still being very vanilla. Vanilla-esque. Wow, 3 items, too. So there's only
That's
1 item left
pretty
in the
good.
entire dungeon. So yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know if there's any world where I would do the rest of this at this point. Yeah, Simo is saying there's an argument to be made that you could do it because it's the green pendant, but I don't know. Personally, I don't think that's worth it. If we only found 1 item in the top, or in the front, and it wasn't a good item, I might do the rest of it then. But finding a good progression item and only having 1 item left in the rest of the dungeon, there's no way. Okay, so here's another kind of decision-making point. We have the mitts, so we can do smith chain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sort of slow smith chain because we don't have mirror, but we do have both boots and flute, so it's not incredibly slow. I would probably do it right now. But if we didn't have flute and stuff, I probably wouldn't. Like, I'm much less inclined to do a slow smith chain. So yeah, I guess that's where I stand with it. I don't know why
Okay.
I'm still carrying this guy. But, you know, I think the case could be made that it's just too slow and just kind of keep going. We haven't been to Hype Cave yet. We haven't been to Pod yet. But for me, this is fast enough that I just want to kind of do it, get it out of the way, and not have to worry about it. And look at the reward we get for it. So see?
Worth.
Yeah. Mirroring, sorry, fluting there is probably slightly faster than running.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just judging that right now. I've wondered that before, but like I'm looking at our screens right now, and I think I got there a little bit before you.
Yeah, it seemed like you got some time for sure. Oh, where am I going?
If you don't have boots, it's definitely faster to flute. Hammer pegs was just a piece of heart, if you feel like doing that or not.
I'll pass.
I see what you're doing. You're just letting me do all the work and then deciding if you want to pick stuff up or not.
These are the gambles I'm willing to take.
So here again, fluting is going to be faster than walking. Perfect. Well, I'm glad we did Smith Chain.
Nice.
That was really worthwhile.
Yep.
So take
now,
it from me.
Hype Cave? Or...
Yeah, so we didn't pick up Stumpy yet. I'd probably go back and check Stumpy. And then, well, no, Hype Cave and then Stumpy. And we are a mirror from being able to do Swamp. That mirror would be really nice right now. You know what? I'd leave Stumpy. Especially now that we have the lamp. That puts Pod completely into logic. And we can hit up Stumpy later if we need to when we get the mirror. Probably
Okay.
Stumpy has the mirror.
Oh, I forgot to mark all these. That's right. Eastern Desert, Hera. Didn't do Skullwoods yet, but we will.
We attempted. We gave it a try. So we're still staying in order of vanilla. That's so weird.
Oh yeah, we kind of yeah. Weird seed.
Yeah. Hello, Nito. It is. It's the Sloaters. Man, I really want a mirror. Do you have a way that you route pod?
I do. It's probably not great. And I wanted to ask too, because I know someone like told me this the last time I played this game. But it like I know there's way people like know to not check certain things in like the front half based on like where they find the keys and stuff. So can you like
Yeah.
walk me through that?
I can't. I'm stupid about that.
Okay.
I'm probably like you. I basically just route it the same every time, and yeah, Nito can. Nito, feel free to hop over to Sloaters and give any information you want.
Front half has a minimum of 4 small keys.
Nito's probably frustrated with me because he's gone over this with me like so many times.
So if you find 2 not small keys and the remaining front chests have to be keys. There's never a key in the dark maze or big chest. There are a total of 6 small keys.
I really need to commit all that to memory at some point. It's not really that confusing. It's confusing to me because I don't think about it.
All right.
Fry, I am watching Sloaters. We have each other's streams up. I just don't have it showing on my stream. I don't have Sloaters' stream on my stream. Also, hello, Fry. So, Nito, I probably didn't need to check that chest, right? Because I should have known that it was a key. Is that the idea? I don't know, Nito. I don't even know. I don't pay attention.
Honestly, I haven't been looking at the items I've been picking up.
Yeah, pod to me is sort of like a mindless, just kind of go through the motions sort of dungeon. But yeah, it's definitely something that I should fix. Okay, here's one thing that I do know. And this might be moot if you follow the, like, everything that Nito's talking about right now. If you pick up all of the keys up to this point that I'm at, I've already been down in the basement. The only thing that I haven't done is the dark room. You'll either have 2 or 3 keys. And if you have 3, that means there's going to be something down in Harmless Hellway. But if you only have 2, all that's going to be there is a key. So you're basically opening this door to pick up a key. So that means I don't need to open the door. There's just a key down there. That's the extent of my knowledge. Nito, just count your keys. I know, Nito. Do you know Hammer Yump?
No. Oh, shit.
You know, I use Link's hat as a, for a visual. So if your sprite is the same height, this will work. Although you could line the shadow up too. Let me show it to you. It's not that hard. It's just one of those pixel perfect things. And I would use that here because what we'll be able to do is go through the dark maze backwards, and then it'll be back up here so that we can go straight down to the boss from there.
Are flippers in the dark maze?
Flippers? What do you mean?
Your tracker says you have flippers.
Yeah, we picked up flippers a while ago.
Oh, where was that?
I don't remember. Oh, you don't have them?
I don't have
Where did I go that you didn't go? Oh no. Oh no. I thought that might have been in Skull. Did you open all the chests in Skull? Yeah, you did. No, it wasn't Skull Woods. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the VOD and see. Let me just show you Hammer Yump, and then you'll see its usefulness, and then we can track down these flippers.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm looking at, Link's hat. Where am I going? I want there to be 2 pixels. You can't see it. Like, the menu came down over it, so that's a problem. Let me pause. So on top of Link's hat, there's 2 pixels of this little line here. For you, if you might want to just double check the shadow. If you want to try this and just make sure that the shadow lines up. And there are other visual cues too, like the walls actually. I know some people use the walls. They look at certain visual cues on the walls to make sure that there's the right number of pixels of whatever here. So there's whatever visual cue works best for you, but I look at these two, this line right here. It's the one straight across from this railing. You want 2 pixels to be there. That is the vertical positioning, and this is where you want to lay a bomb to the right. So you just lay a bomb like that. Once the bomb is laid, then you just need to line up the menu so that you see 3 pixels of the bomb's shadow underneath, and that's it. So it's just those 2 positions. Once you get that, then when the bomb goes off, hold up, and you'll be over by the big chest. Yeah, it might be. Did you open all 3 chests in Village of Outcasts before going into...
No, Sephi just told me it's in the one I didn't check.
Oh, okay. Whew, I'm glad you noticed that. We'd have been, maybe been in swamp. You'd be drowning.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's enough?
Yeah, that looks good. What I'm looking at anyway.
I may have been in the wrong, the bomb might have been in the wrong spot.
No, that was it. The only thing you didn't do, so once the bomb propels you to the left, then you have to hold up.
I was holding up, I think.
Oh, were you? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I let go before I was supposed to or something.
I don't know. Either that or maybe maybe your first position wasn't right. Because the bomb against the menu, that was just right.
Yeah.
The 3 pixels, so... Oh, we don't have big key? Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't usually do this if I don't have a big key yet.
Oh, it's in the dark maze.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's the only place you haven't checked, so you probably know that.
And of course it's in the far chest. Ugh. Okay. Okay, game. Is there anything in the big chest that's worthwhile?
I think it was just rupees.
No, okay.
No!
Oh no, what happened? I'll see you in a second, I guess.
I died trying to
Oh no!
walk across.
That's all right. It's not much of a hike to get back there.
That's true. It's a very, very open dungeon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nito's pointing out if you're smart about keys and stuff, you might not have all the keys. So then you would have to save and quit to go back to the beginning. Okay. I was looking at arrow count because we're gonna want to do the last phase of Helma with arrows. Because Helma you cannot hit with the fighter sword. I swear to God, if Stumpy has the mirror, I'd be so angry. And then, are you familiar with Helmasaur's movement patterns after his enrage phase? Because that can help you. Oh, I might be. Is my computer going bonkers again? Hello? Okay, I think I'm back. Can you hear me?
Did your stream die too?
Yeah. Is this a Twitch issue?
It could be mine, like just disconnected too.
Cool.
Oh. Alright.
Hey.
I think it's working now.
Sweet, now I can watch an ad about the Cheesecake Factory. Sweet. I don't know if you heard me. I was just asking you if you knew the movement patterns with Helma after the enrage phase.
No.
I mean, I'm sure there's more to it than this, but basically all I know is when he moves, he does 3 movements. So, like, you can let him do his 3 movements and then line up to just smash him with arrows. Like, try to get a bunch in initially. But then once he starts moving, let him move 3 times. Oops. Okay, well, Pod is a bust. Okay. So, here's where we're at. We still haven't done Hyrule Castle. I would probably check Pyramid Ledge from here, and since we have boots, I'd probably even go all the way around to Catfish, just to get those 2 out of the way. If I didn't have boots, I might leave Catfish until forever from now. I might never do Catfish, and then lose if there's something there. But with boots, it's not that long to get there. Oh, we also have these mitts now. That's right. We could do the rest of the mountain with the mitts. We also... We have ice, but that's a pendant. Oh, we have Mire area.
Mire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yes. That is probably the next thing to do. We can full clear that. So in fact, I don't think I do want to do catfish right now. Check the ledge, grab the ice rod, and head to Mire. But you know, the argument could certainly be made that catfish is fast enough to just go to and take care of.
I'm gonna make a pit stop and buy a blue potion because I know myself and I know what's gonna happen if I go to Mire right now.
Okay. Oh, do you know Spooky? Spooky action glitch?
No.
Okay, let me teach you that. I'll grab 1, 2. Oh, I don't have any empty bottles? Oh, I have a stupid green bottle. Get out of here, green bottle.
I literally haven't fluted this entire time. I think I did once to get to the mountain, but that's it.
All right, so when you flute to the little rock down by desert, immediately go and stand under the rock. So underneath, right, like this. Okay. And then once the bird is off the screen, then you can step on the portal. And what this does is it sets some weird value in the game. Like the bird flying off the screen for whatever reason sets some weird value so that your fire rod shots don't hit in the place where you actually hit them. I don't know any more than that about it. But it allows you to do the spooky action glitch, which is super, super cool. And we'll get to in Mire. So it's armed right now. The only way you can unarm it is by like laying a Samaria block. There's probably other ways to do it, but it'll just be armed now. You know, mirroring might unarm it. I don't know. Nito, does mirroring unarm the spooky glitch? Or Simo, do you know? Oh, we don't have a mirror. What am I talking about? This whole time, I've been thinking we have a mirror, and we don't. Knuckle! Hello, how are you? Oh, powder unarms it. Oh, that's probably why I lose it. Okay, try not to use powder as we go through. I mean, do it if you need to. But if you can avoid it... Oh, we don't have powder. Never mind.
I was gonna say, wait, we have powder? What else did I skip?
No, this is me being an idiot. Oh, do you have a way that you like to route Mire, or do you want me to kind of take you through that?
You can take me through your way, because mine's probably not great.
Okay. So once you get through that stupid Zoro room, or whatever, head up to this upper room on the right. I don't know, those stupid Wizrobes always remind me of Zoro for some reason. Oh, Nito is saying if you use lamp to light torches, that'll disarm Spooky too. Okay. This is good to know. This is probably why I'm losing Spooky all the time. Once we're done up here, then head to the room on the right to grab the key in the chest there. And then we're going to head to that locked door in the bottom left of the big room.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, a shovel.
In my head, I was like, you know, maybe I should use that potion right now. And I said, no, I'll be fine.
The stuff in here hurts, even with red mail. It's painful. All right, I'll wait up here for you by this. Where am I? Yeah, this chest, just north of the torch room.
Okay.
Nito, does dying disarm? I don't think it would. Dying doesn't disarm Spooky, does it? Okay.
Okay.
If you want to get your magic without using the potion, you could go down and there's that full magic refill if you go down and then up the stairs. Just dodge.
Yeah.
Or you don't even have to go up the stairs, sorry. Just grab that pot.
Oh.
My bad. I was thinking of a different room. Yeah, maybe, lady. I'm actually kind of happy with this shovel. That gives us an excuse to go back to Stumpy.
Okay, where did you go from here?
Yep, so now we're going to go down.
This is the room here.
Back to where you picked up the magic refill. Oh god, the guy hit me. Try to be a little bit careful with your fire rod shots, because I think you only have 4 now. And you want to make sure that all 4 hit the torches. By the way, I do have hints on. Hints don't work in SMZ3, but like all of these tiles here will give you some arrows can be forged. So if we read this before we went to Smith, we would know that we didn't have to go to Smith. But
right. Yeah, I don't read them when I'm playing these, just like
okay, I don't
for the
either.
sake of it being like SMZ3.
Okay. All right, so go through the portal and then head to the right and down. And right. And now we're going to get the chest under that you hit the button for. Some people like to do this first, like before going around to cutscene chest. I don't know. I like to just go straight to the cutscene chest and do this after. Then we'll continue down. Back around over here. Did we pick up a big key? Heckin'!
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, so the big key is going to be in this last chest. So we'll come up here, grab the key, and then go back around in a little circle to open the big chest. Now, in order to reset the room on the right, you have to go to the left. So once you come back up here, go to the left, and then go back around again. And that'll reset the falling tiles. Oh, Simo's saying if you... on the left, if you find a key, that means the key will be in cutscene chest. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, this isn't... Like, key logic is probably the next thing that I need to really focus on. Because I don't know it at all. With the exception of a few basic things. There's a full magic over here if you aren't already aware. Okay, so before you go into the basement, let me just show you how spooky works, because this is where we're gonna use it. Okay, so with spooky armor, if you remember, I said one way that you can disarm spooky is by using Samaria, but unfortunately we have to place a Samaria block here, right? You can avoid losing it by hitting dash before you lay the Samaria block. So basically there's going to be like the little chuggy steps when the Samaria block is laid. And as long as those little, like, the little clouds of puff are there when the Samaria block is laid, then you'll still have it armed. So you want to come to the button and kind of do that. Hit the, like, just tap the tap A just before you lay the block. And let me just carry on and show you what this actually does, so you know why we're doing this. Ow. Now I can come here and I'll shoot a fire rod shot at this guy. And you can't hear it probably, but you maybe saw the spike stop. I'm hitting the switch up above by hitting this spike. So then you don't have to go all the way up to hit that. And then continuing on, I don't know if I have it on the right one now. I do. You can hit this here, and that opens these switches. So then you don't have to go up and hit the switch up there. So it's pretty swanky. You know, we're in Maya right now. I have no idea how we're gonna fight Vidi. I guess we'll do bomb strats and then arrows. So, did you get it to work?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it does, so it's something to be aware of and kind of mess with. With a Booze says to fight Vidi with a hammer. I forgot how I do this. Oh god. Not like that.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm probably not surviving this either. I'm like one hit from death. I died. Oh yeah, I do have a potion. Beeps is reminding me. Well. Oh well. Oh yeah, I made a save state too. Well, it's up to you, Sloaters. Do you want me to go in and try to do this fight and see what Viddy has? I haven't been counting items. I don't know if there's even an item left in here.
You might as well if you have a save state.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even like super concerned about finishing this.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Are you on any kind of time schedule that you need to be done?
I mean, I could probably play for like another hour, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of time anyways.
Yeah, I think we could finish in an hour.
Is there a way to, like a glitch to get into Ganon's tower without all the crystals?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, like, you wouldn't do it in like a normal, unless you're doing like, you know, glitched rando stuff, but maybe you could show me that too if it's easy.
Sure, yeah, it's super easy.
Oh yeah, I'm in the dark world. Might as well go buy another potion while I wait. I have flute. Could get flippers too. That's a great idea.
Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. I don't know why I didn't use arrows. I guess I could now. Okay. Oh my god! He has silvers!
Don't tell me.
He has silvers!
Oh, who cares?
Arrows. Well, I mean, it would have made the fight so much easier. You can hit each of those eyeballs with one silver and that kills him. It makes it free.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so we need to find this mirror. I'm losing track of what we've even done at this point.
So I know we have Hyrule Castle left still.
Oh yeah.
We just got that shovel, so we haven't been Stumpy either.
Yeah, I think I would do Stumpy and the shovel first, and then Hyrule Castle after that.
Okay.
Just because.
So is there like a set number of items in like Hyrule Castle and is Hyrule Castle and Escape like a dungeon?
Yes.
And there's like a certain amount of items in there.
Yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 in the front. Nito, correct me, because I never really think of Hyrule Castle like, oh, you're there already. I'll just let you look and see what's there.
Stumpy's just bombs.
Oh, that's right, we don't have a mirror. I keep thinking we have a mirror. Alright.
I guess I'll just go into Hyrule Castle right now.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll see what this what the shovel is.
Oh, I guess I can do this first.
Oh, it's the mirror. The shovel is the mirror.
This is what I'm talking about. This always happens to me.
Well, here's the thing. So we got the shovel in a dungeon that we were led to through a progression line, right? So when I talk about like I try to follow progression, like that's what I'm talking about. Like the shovel came in that line of progression, and so even though the shovel is only a one shot check, and it seems kind of out of the way, I kind of prioritize that because it was in that line. Now, if I found the shovel out of logic somewhere, or like in just some random place that wasn't like in the progression line, I wouldn't give it as much worth. And I might be speaking, you know, out of bias too. It could just be that like it happened this time, so now I'm like saying this is what I like to do. But that is like, this is what I would have done, is come here because the shovel was in that progression line.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay, so now we have the mirror. So I would want to go straight to swamp. We can clear swamp. Actually, no, I want to pick up that master sword. And then go to swamp.
Yes, yes.
This game is so dumb. So have you been playing a lot of just straight Zelda seeds lately?
I wouldn't say a lot, but that's kind of the way like I've been practicing, is just playing those, because like I would play more SMZ3s, but they just like take so long. I like doing these ones just because that's really what I need to practice more than anything.
Yeah.
You might say, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with Super Metroid.
Yeah, I would say that.
Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, I was a little afraid when, like, I was afraid that you were going to say you did want to do a full SMZ3, and then what would have happened is we would have done the Zelda stuff, and then we would have hopped into into Metroid, and then you just finish everything like a half hour before me. I'd be like, okay, hang on, wait a second. Let me catch up.
I guess since we're kind of talking about it, a question I wanted to ask: how do you like? Do you have like a preference of like what game you like to stick in, or like? I mean, obviously you're probably going to be like, you know, chasing the crystals first, or like taking out the SM bosses first. But like, for you, is there like a preference on like what game you want to be in most of the time, or something?
Yeah, I kind of try to do Zelda as much as I can early, and ideally I want to have a way to get to just kind of blast through Metroid. And I kind of do as little in Metroid as I can until I can really, really clear Metroid. With the exception, you know, I'll do Brinstar. I guess I don't have any bombs. Oh my god. I guess in sections. So I think of Metroid as like the Brinstar Kateri, which I'll do pretty early. And then after that, like I try not to go into Meridia until I can full clear Meridia. And I try not to go into like, well, I don't know, depending on if I'm doing hard logic or normal logic. I'll do Norfair early, but I won't go into lower Norfair until I can get through it pretty quickly and easily.
So do you plan on like more or less like full clearing SM most of the time?
Yeah, I really do. I feel like the checks are a lot faster in Metroid. Yeah, I do.
See, because what my strategy is, and I think just because of my scenario where like my SM is way better than my Link to the Past, is I'll spend as much time in Super Metroid as possible and like basically full clear it as soon as possible so I can just focus on the Link to the Past part. Which, you know, sometimes can be really nice, but other times it's like I'm doing a lot of stuff in SM like way slower than I could be if I like put off some of that stuff till later.
Yeah, that's the approach that I used to take. But yeah, like if you find yourself a speed booster and like space and screw, or you know, you're gonna be cruising through Super Metroid so much faster rather than like clearing it early because you can. And then waiting on Zelda. So I don't know. I feel like Zelda
it's also like for me, because if I do like all of SM really early, there's a good chance when I get to Link to the Past, I'm gonna have like either blue or red mail. I'm gonna have a ton of hearts and like maybe like a bunch of swords. So like the chances of me dying goes like substantially down, which will probably save me like a lot of time, most of the time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm being yelled
the
at.
smart thing to do is to just get better at the game, you know.
Right, yeah, of course. I'm getting yelled at in chat because they're telling me I should be teaching you Diver Down. I didn't go over it intentionally because it doesn't save that much time, and it could take some time to go over, but it's up to you. I'll show it to you if you want to learn it.
I mean, if you really want to, I was under the impression it wasn't that important, so I've never tried to learn it myself. So
yeah,
no
it's not hard, but I just think like for right now, I think it's more important to just kind of plug through a little bit. There's other strats I think are more important. Yeah, Natter, yeah, it does save more time in the back. I don't know. I don't know. You know what, I'll show you the one in the back, because this one does save a little bit more time. So once you get into the, like, past the big chest, and in the next room behind it, we're gonna go right instead of left. But literally all this is a time save. It's not going to help you do any kind of sequence breaks or save keys or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay, so come over to the right and just kill both the enemies in here just so they're out of the way. And the first thing you want to do is line yourself up with this railing here. So just press up against it and then move over until Link is sort of like centered under the stairs. It's not exact. You just have to be sort of in this space and lay a Samaria block.
Thank you, Hockey, for the resub, by the way. Big 2-0. Thank you, dude.
Nice. And then move up a bit, just so you'll get kind of positioned when you push left again. I might not have gone up enough. There. So you want to go up high enough that you kind of move down from the stairs. From here you want to do one buffer down. So you can either do it with a pause buffer or a slash buffer. And then you're going to pause. And then you're going to unpause and hold up and left. And then from there, you're going to roll that to just straight left. Put your sword out. And then hold up left again. And I can go
can you say those inputs again?
Yeah, I'll go through all of it again. Okay, so you're here. Oops. Okay, so you did the slash. So you're going to pause. And then as you're unpausing, hold up and left. And Link should be kind of running up against the wall like this.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then slide that to left and slash your sword while still holding left. And then hold up left and you'll hop up, in and down. Yeah, just hold the sword out.
Okay, so you hold left from here.
Mm-hmm. And then just hold the sword out. And then slide it to up left.
Huh.
Hooray. And then, yeah, so basically that just allows you... Oh, and since we got the big key, I want to go back. If you get the big key here, go back and open the chest. If it comes at the next point, then just continue on in the dungeon. And you're going to get stuck in the stairs and go back down again. Yeah, I forgot how to do it, Nito.
Oh, okay. I thought I pulled off a Chabo for a second. I was going to get like a Kotaku article on me. Have you seen that before?
No, what are you talking about?
He had like a, Kotaku, like the news website.
Yeah.
Chabo had like a story in there about how he was like doing a speed run, and he came up. I think it was the Brinstar elevator. He like came up, and then he accidentally went straight back down because he hit down when he was like trying to run off. And like someone like wrote an article about it. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know how that happens, but he has an article about it.
Ways to become famous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's the part I forget, Nito. Yeah, there's a way to avoid having to go up and down the stairs like that. Are you familiar with key dashes?
I don't think so.
Like if you dash into a if you dash into a key door from the right pixel, then you'll just go through the door.
Oh yeah.
And it's like every 4 pixels that works.
Yeah, you gotta like snap to the grid.
Yeah, exactly. So you can if you're on that grid and you dash into the stairs, then you can do that and then hold left on your way up, and apparently that will keep you from going back down.
Okay.
I'm going to use Fire Rod on the second phase of... Oh, we have silvers. Oops.
Well, some of us do.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. All right, so
Probably shouldn't
see.
This.
Oh, we're go mode. I didn't even realize. We've been go mode for a while.
Yeah,
I think.
I was gonna say that.
I didn't realize how many dungeons we went through. I'm just having so much fun, like playing the game. So
I feel like I'm just doing like a casual playthrough right now, but just with a friend, you know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're learning something out of this.
Oh, I've learned a lot.
Okay. So yeah, like there's Mire for you, but otherwise there's just Skull Woods. So if you want, I can just... We don't have to go kill Mothula. Who cares? I can show you how to break into GT, and we can just go for it.
Heck yeah, that would be great.
All right. How's your Master Sword Silverless Ganon?
It's phenomenal, surprisingly.
Is it really? Like
there's like some things in this game I'm like actually kind of good at, and then other things that I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Oh, that's awesome. So you can do the Silverless Master Sword Ganon.
Yep.
That's phenomenal. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is just well, here we'll have a little fun with this. Go up to the mountain and get yourself spin speed over like where I'm at, where this where this rock is here.
Okay.
All right, and now line up with the edge of the mountain down here, and just hold right, hold down and right, and you'll hop off. You might have to unpress the D-pad and then repress the D-pad, but the important thing is that you're facing down.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, make sure you don't have. Okay. This might work actually. Whoops. Tap up. Oh, I think you're there. So, okay, normally when you do this, you don't want to have the speed. You just want to have it armed, but not with the actual speed. But I think you're in front of Hera right now, so just kind of move over to where I am and walk up. You somehow did it with the speed that that it worked. Nice. Okay.
Interesting.
So that's a quick way up to Hera. So now leave Hera, and we're gonna hop in the portal. And head all the way back down the mountain. By the way, there are faster ways to do this, but this is just the way that I know. Okay, once you're down here, you're gonna hold the sword out, and with your sword held out, get yourself hook speed. You'll know you have it when Link's footsies are moving like at a really weird pace, like really fast. So you'll want to have the sword out while you get the hook speed and facing down. Cool. Okay, so then line up so that your back is against the mountain here, and just move straight left until you can't move anymore. Release your sword, and during the sword spin animation, hold down right, and then just keep holding it until you jump.
Okay, what was it again?
So yeah, so go left until you can't move anymore, and then once you can't move anymore, release your sword, and while the sword is spinning, hold down right. Sweet. Now just tap to the right. Uh-oh, you might be stuck. Tap to the right, see if you get unlodged. And then push up.
We're in.
Sweet. All right, let's go find that key.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the first clips that I learned in this game.
Now the race begins.
That's right. Oh good, you're not cheating the way I'm gonna cheat. I saw you didn't get anything in these chests, so I'm gonna just charge on through.
Oh.
You know, hopefully we find a sword in here, because maybe you're okay at that Master Sword fight. I am not. But I do have silvers.
Glad we grabbed that boomerang.
Right? I think we got a blue one anyway later, but still. Oh, because, yeah, you can do it with the blue boomerang too, but it's a different strat. Alright, well, you're going to find the key before me.
Oh boy.
What have I done? I'm watching your screen more than I'm watching mine. Just doing dumb things. Hello, Valkyrie. How are you?
Oh. Okay.
Oops.
No.
Oh, I need arrows. You know, this thing better be in one of those chests behind Armos, because if it's not, it's in tile room. I didn't check tile room.
Well, that would be a twist.
I wonder where that powder is. That would be really nice to have right now. Is it tile room?
Yeah.
Oh no!
You could have had it, Junie.
This dumb game. You know the trick with cape, right? Where you can just hang onto the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
That might be the first time I've had tile room big key.
Really? I am
Yeah.
cursed with it. I'm not surprised that it's happened just now.
Oh shoot, I don't have any arrows. I was about to say I love I love these rooms because
Oh,
I actually
no.
know the strats to them, but now I don't have any arrows to do the things I know.
Yeah, you'll probably want to go outside and dig. You need arrows for the next room.
That's true.
Which actually, like that's usually the best way. If you have a shovel, then a good way to get arrows is to just go dig.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, there's that problem.
I guess this works. No.
No, it doesn't. What I would do then, I would just, since you have to leave anyway, go down to where you can buy more arrows. Do you know what that is? Like light world ice. Flute down to 8, and then just go like you're going to Ice Palace, but just walk right into the light world cave.
Okay. Oops.
And you can buy, that's a really nice place to be aware of if you have a really terrible Vidi fight. Kind of like we did here. And, like if you know that it's coming, you can get bombs and arrows and, make it a lot nicer. Oh, not Ice Rod. Did I say Ice Rod Cave? I meant Ice Palace, if I said Ice Rod Cave.
Oh.
Sorry. Let's see, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go check Hookshot Cave and see if there's a sword in there. Oh wait, I have the same problem. Right. Okay. Valkyrie, yeah, we just we broke into GT.
I guess I'll buy bombs too.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Heck, might as well buy another potion. Why not?
There you
Money's
go.
just gonna go to waste if I don't buy anything.
Yeah. And honestly, especially without powder and having just a master sword, that's really not a bad idea. Yeah, lady, Mothula killed me, and so I never finished Skullwoods.
Gosh. Oh, okay.
You know
Let's
that
see how well I remember how to do these things.
You got this. And you know that the potion person refills your health, yeah? And also, if you want to refill your health now, you could head into Old Man. Do you have the spin speed right now?
I did. Well...
Yeah, you kind of... So if you do hook speed from the ladder... well, first of all, you don't have to do it from the ladder. Yeah, so that is... That's what usually happens. I don't know how you got it to work before. Yeah, so that's bad. Here, let me come down and do this again just to kind of show you.
Oh, what the heck? It didn't save my freaking arrows.
Oh yeah, because you had to reset. You don't have to be on the ladder to get the hook speed. As long as you can't swing, like I can't swing my sword right now. I'm trying to swing my sword, and I can't. That's what you want. You don't want to have the super speed from getting on the ladder. Like if I get on the ladder and I'm moving around like this, that's when weird stuff is going to happen where you like dive off and then get soft locked.
Yeah.
So you just want to have it armed but without activating it. And you can check it by just making sure you can't swing your sword. And as long as you can't swing your sword, then you come down here and hop off the edge. Yeah, so do the like don't even touch the ladder. Just get your hook speed or your spin speed off of the ladder so that you don't have the super speed.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yep, because you want to have normal walking speed. Yeah. Sweet.
Okay, that goes into here, and then the next one's easy peasy.
Easy peasy. All right. Oh God, I'm just gonna reset this room. I was trying to shoot arrows with my hook shot.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Apparently I forgot how to do this room. It didn't go very well.
It's a weird room. Like, when you have a way to go through it, it's not bad, but if it gets messed up, it's just a nightmare. Oops. Oh no, I'm out of arrows again. How did I do this? I'm gonna have to do... if I don't find arrows somewhere, I'm gonna have to do the Silverless Master Sword too. Maybe it serves me right. Maybe I should do it anyway. I'll just do it.
Oh
these
my
rooms are
god,
the
I can't
worst.
believe I did that. Get back here. No.
Right. I lost all my arrows trying to kill Landmo. This is a disaster.
Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do.
I don't feel real good about anything right now. Oh God, really? That's gonna happen now? Hello, Spino.
Oh God. Oh yeah, that's what I want.
And I'm definitely checking these chests up here for even like, I don't know how many pieces of heart we have right now, but like an additional piece of heart that would give a full health refill would be super cool. Oh, and I got one.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised we both have the same heart level right now.
Oh, you do too, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
I assumed we didn't because I've been like skipping stuff.
yeah. I mean, I have more hearts than you, but we both like got our 4th heart piece at the same time. This guy's... That was probably a mistake.
Oh no.
Man, you're crushing it.
I'm not right now.
Every time I look over, you're like another screen ahead of me from where you were before.
Is maybe the only section of the game I like actually practice.
Oops.
God, it's blue balls. Get out of here.
Okay.
Don't like my magic situation.
What's that?
I don't like my magic situation.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go get a blue potion. I wouldn't have to, but I'm gonna go ahead and suffer through the Master Sword Silverless Ganon with you.
Oh, yep. Don't mirror there. If I had a nickel for every time I mirrored a spot I'm not supposed to mirror,
I know, right?
I'd have a lot of nickels.
Yeah.
Let's get fill up real quick.
Actually, this would have been a good place to point something out that I messed up. If you put the mirror spot in a like sort of down where where the Aga portal normally is, then you can just flute to Link's house and go up as sort of as if you killed Aga. But since we both put it really high up where you can't really get to, we'll have to go down through the portal and go all the way around.
Yeah.
So like what you could do is come down and put the mirror like really anywhere down here. Like this is all open, big open area. Maybe even up in the upper part, I'm not sure, but then you can just go up to the castle from Light World and get right to here.
Right. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna fire my arrows off so I can't cheat. Oh. This isn't SMZ3. We can't kill Ganon. He won't die.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't. That was never patched out on SMZ3, but in Zelda, like straight Zelda, he's invulnerable until you get all the crystals. So.
Well.
So GG.
GG.
I'm not sure how far into the fight you can get. I think you can get to the last phase, but then he just doesn't take any damage from there. So, all right. Well, yeah, I hope this is helpful. Do you have any last questions or things you want to talk about or go over?
No, I think we pretty much went through most of the stuff I wanted to know. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to do one of these with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely need to play more of them. Like, I always try to do all the like SMZ3 tournaments and stuff that pop up. I just don't play them like on my own very often. But
yeah,
I think once I get more familiar with the Link to the Past part, it's more like muscle memory, you know, doing all this stuff. I'll be probably more inclined to do that stuff. But
yeah, and especially with SMZ3, one of the big things that you won't get from playing just Zelda alone or Metroid alone is those portals. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to remember that Meridia portal. That can sometimes be your Dark World access from Meridia.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it can be your access into Meridia from Dark World too. I've had a couple seeds like that where I have high jump but no spring ball or ice beam, and so I can't get up Main Street. But then high maybe even not high jump boots. Maybe spring ball but no high jump. Basically some way to get to the bot wound tank. Or even up to the beach, but without being able to get up Main Street. And then you have to come around through the back and get to those items. So that's the biggest one that's gotten me, but just remembering those portals in general. And the Lower Norfair one too. Although you wouldn't have any problem. Like usually it's if you don't have high jump, so you'd have to do a high jump with lava dive or take that backdoor portal, but you can just do a high jump with lava dive, no problem. So
yeah,
that wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, this was fun. And like if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to help. So
for sure. Well, thank you again. That was a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.
You too.